Welcome to Tech Mode. Today I have something very special for those of you Quest heads, you Meta boys, or you Windows Mixed Reality fangirls. Alright, so this one is very special. It's the VRGE. The one I picked is Gunmetal Gray, which actually matches my indexes right up here. My index has been sitting comfortably in this wonderful setup. This thing cost about $60. I reviewed it like a year ago or something, and it is just, it's been amazing. And this is for my HP VRGE 2. So the general idea with this stand is that it's a solid piece of metal. It's very solid, actually. It's like pretty thick steel, and it has a very nice texture, very nice color. The VRGE logo, and it costs about $29, so about half the price of my index boy up here. But it's fairly basic, really. It's just a very fancy way to hang up your headsets, just like this. You put your little loopy-doos right there. I might actually do, probably do like this, just like this. Boom, and now you are keeping your HP VRGE 2, Quest 2, Meta, Quest 1, Quest Pro Go, Quest Pro, Windows Mixed Reality HP VRGE 2, G1, Pimax Crystal? I don't know. Basically, almost any VR headset could use this because most VR headsets have these little straps. So if you even have an index and you don't want to spend $60, you could just spend $30, hang your index like this, and hang your controllers like this. Alright, so mounting couldn't be simpler. It has two screw holes, one on each side. I know there's a stud right about here. I'm going to mount it to that stud, so that way I can have both headsets next to each other, nice and comfy. So, first let's find a stud right there. Look at that. Perfect, I'll make it just about level. Alright, so how I like to do it is I'll put one screw in first, then I use a level to make sure it's level with the other side. That's one. Take my magnetic level. Perfect. There we go. And it's done. Amazing. Now, it's time for the test and final thoughts. I'm not sure how I want. Right hand should go here. Left hand should go here. One critique I've noticed is that I would prefer if my headset could hang like this, so that way dust doesn't fall into the lenses. However, that's not too big of a deal. I just hang it like this. There we go. And if I really need to, I can just loop up my cables, something like that. Yep, there we go. Alright, so, final thoughts. Basically, there's a million ways, there's a million stuff like this on Amazon. Usually cheaper, however, this is probably the most premium option. Alright, so final thoughts. It looks pretty good. Got it right next to the other VRGE headset mount. Got on right there. It's a nice, neat, easy, clean way to hang up your stuff. You just throw it on there, no problems. It's super solid metal. I don't see anything ever breaking on it because it's, solid metal. It's literally a piece of metal folded with the VRGE logo on it. It looks nice. I think $28, $29. That's a pretty good price. That's not, much more than the ones that are like plastic or just maybe a little bit chintzier. Is that a bad word? Can I say chintzy? Final thoughts. The price. The price is right. This is about $30, $29. It's pretty great. There are cheaper ones out there, but pretty much they all have like plastic, or they just don't look nearly as nice and neat. This is a very understated gunmetal look. It's solid metal. The build is 10 out of 10. It is perfectly solid. It's not going to break ever. So I don't have to worry about that. and the looks are great, the build's great, the price is pretty great. My only complaint is not being able to have my headset facing up without the metal plates scratching the lenses. However, that's a very small complaint. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos. I think I will have a video about having 2 headsets in the same room, maybe even 3 headsets in the same room at some point. Should be a lot of fun. Good night.